stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 Seasons change, but you're the same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 I am a lucky one.
Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And SPEEDy Talk is a program for young people. It's where we talk about different things that concern or affect them. And our focus for today is money, the root of all evil. But before we get into that, I'm your host, Aondonase King James, and I'm not alone in the studio. I'm here with...
Confidence Kwagh.
Mimi Kwaghtsule.
And yes, our focus is money, the root of all evil. Now, we've heard people saying that different places, even in church too, I guess, we hear money is the root of all evil. So today, we are going to talk about it. Is money really the root of all evil? So, Confidence, let me ask you straight. Is money the root of all evil? Do you think so?
I don't think money is the root of all evil.
Okay.
Yeah, people sometimes are born purely with an evil heart.
Mhm.
So you can't say money is the root of all evil.
Okay.
There is evil in someone
Mm.
that's plainly born with evil. So
Okay.
without the money, someone can still be evil.
Okay. Mimi, what about you? What do you think?
Okay, first of all, the first thing I would like to say is that people tend to misquote this phrase, money being the root of all evil, because even in the Bible it stated that the love of money is the root of all evil, not money itself.
Yeah.
Not money itself, is the love, the obsession of money being the root of all evil. So I don't think in fact money is not the root of all evil.
Okay.
It's your actions that determines the evilness
In you.
Okay. So you can call here and tell us if you think money is the root of all evil. And the number to call is 090 36485868. 090 36485868. Okay, we already have a call. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Dennis in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Dennis Harrow. I'm a regular caller. I always like the kind of topics you guys bring on air.
Okay. Thank you.
But as a student of actuarial science, I actually believe in statistics.
Okay.
You understand? You know, when they say things, it's not as if you don't have exceptions. There are people who may not really toe that same line. But here you are. I'll give you an example. Like in my own generation, we were expressing love with our girlfriends through exchange of letters and all of that. Today, somebody meets you to the first time, and then he has a phone, you have an Android phone. Before you know it, you start communicating straight away. So everything that comes with advantage also has its own disadvantage. The people who find themselves in the university now, it's quite archaic that you don't have an Android phone, because even in your class they are doing some assignments that they need to do a WhatsApp group of the people in the class. So if you don't have a phone that is Android enabled, you're already left out. You understand? So
Yes.
pressures are put on people to go into looking for things ordinarily would have meant nothing. And those things, if they had no, because it's not everybody that's privileged to come from a family that these things are nothing.
Mm.
So, and you need to go to school.
Okay.
And in the class of 100, it's not up to 50 that will be privileged to come from a family that they can get these things easy for them. So what happens? People start going, peer pressure and everything. People start going into things ordinarily they would not have gone to look for money. So whether you like it or not, this money that we are looking for to settle some of the immediate challenges that are actually very, very important will make you go into doing things you would not ordinarily would have done.
Yes.
So it is actually the root of most of the evils we are facing.
Okay.
These young boys that you see them today doing Yahoo, they want to impress their peers, they want to impress their girlfriends and all of that. Our parents got married, some of them didn't even have a very good bed to sleep on, and yet we're conceived, we're giving birth to. Today we can drive cars, we can be able to own properties and all of that. So a lot of things are happening, but generally it's the society we find ourselves in.
Okay.
Because I always refer to where we look up to, which is the Western world. These things are bought on credit. People can pay when they have the means to pay and all of. So you are not actually pushed to doing things you wouldn't have done with your conscience, just for the sake of getting and meeting up some of these immediate demands. So the things that we are facing is as a result of the pressure that we face in our society, our economic situations, and all of that.
Okay.
A lot of girls go to the university today. Oh, you are okay. You don't have a boyfriend who can even afford to buy you 100,000 naira phone. I mean, probably your father can even afford to even give you 100,000. But because your friends who have followed the wrong people are having these things, and then you are also a human being, so you definitely have some feeling. Oh, why don't I have it? Understand? So there are so many things that are actually making these things, difficult for us to define. If we had a situation whereby, if I and you go to look for money, maybe from a site where we can carry and do messing work, and then we are paid equally, then what comes to me is what do I use my money for? What do you use your own money for? But people are going to extra means to just get this money, through many different ways. So you cannot generally say that yes, people are having the same opportunities and then they are behaving differently. So the pressure of our economic situation is actually making it difficult to, define
Access
who
some
is
things.
really going to stand the test of time once he or she is faced with this kind of realities.
Okay.
But that is just the situation. It's our own situation that has made things difficult for everybody to now say. You cannot definitely say who will stand in this of, because just like I had mentioned the issue of an Android phone, an average person who is in the university needs it because it helps you to do your assignments and all of that.
Okay.
But it has become elitist now. So if you don't have these things, you want to get them, then sometimes people who have this thing will show you the wrong way, and then you fall a victim.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling, Dennis.
You're welcome.
Okay. So he said a lot of things there. Okay, first he began by saying that whatever has an advantage has a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And then he also said that most times it's the pressure that is put on people that make them go into different things to get money to also feel among or get some particular things again. So he in essence he said that money is the root of some of the evils. So but you guys in the studio here, you didn't completely agree that money is the root of all evil. So Mimi, why do you think people say that money is the root of all evil?
Okay, so before I answer your question, I would like to state what Dennis said. Okay, I agree with the fact he said, because pressure also leads to doing things for evil. But what about those people who are rich? They want more. The greed is there. So it's not only about those who do not really have. Even those that have, they still want more. They strive. It's cool. It's okay if you want more. You want to get to the next step. But doing certain things, getting your hands dirty, like endangering somebody's life or your loved ones, or even people, strangers out there, just to get that money. That is the problem there. So I feel like it's not just the poor people, it's not just the middle class, even the rich ones too. They do a lot of crazy things, a lot of evil things because of money. And again, what was the question you asked again?
I asked, why do people say money is the root of all evil then?
Okay, like I said that I feel they misquote it. Because even them today, even those people that say money is the root of all evil, they need money
Exactly.
for their day-to-day life, their day-to-day activities. So I feel like it's just the actions you do just to get the money, the evil actions, the evil intentions you have to get those monies, like corruption, even greed, kidnapping and stuff like that. So I feel like money is not the root of all evil, because money itself is neutral.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need money because money is like a medium of exchange of goods and service.
Yes.
You understand? So money is not the root of all evil.
Yeah.
It's just the obsession of money.
Confidence. What about you? Why do you think people say money is the root of all evil?
People tend to say money changes someone. Yeah. They say someone who has money start behaving arrogantly, and then has thoughts that he wants more money, and then sometimes you involve in things that are actually not clean, like Mimi said. But what of those that still have this money, but instead of them thinking that they'll make more, they are out there helping others?
Exactly.
Like philanthropists, like
don't they have that money? Is it not the money? But still they are not thinking evil. So you can't just decide that money is the root of all evil.
Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Evangelist Peter Ovanya Churma from Guma local government.
Okay. Do you think money is the root of all evil?
Yes, because if you look at the Bible, 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10 say, for the money is the root of all evil. Bible says. I like what Mimi is saying, but I just want to correct him. Correct her, sorry. Because Mimi is just speaking like I'm the one that say she should say that. I like the way she's explaining it.
Okay.
But Mimi, don't just say money is not the root of evil. It's the root of evil.
Okay.
That's the only mistake you are doing, Mimi. Money is the root of all evil.
Okay.
I like the way she explained it, but she should say it's the root of. You stop saying money is not the no, that one I will not accept.
Okay.
So, as an evangelist, if I begin to explain all those things, money is the root of evil, for what I've seen and the case people bring to me, in fact, I will not have time for other callers. So let me just say thank you for what you people are doing. God bless all of you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for calling. Okay, Mimi, someone is very happy with what you said, but they said same money is the root of all evil.
I guess it's based on his experience. Well, because he said he's an evangelist and he has seen a lot of things and seen that people are doing crazy things for money. But I understand with him because of what he has experienced so far. But I still stand on my ground and saying that money is not really the root of all evil, because we still need money in our day-to-day activities. So I just feel like money is not. I respect his own opinion, but I still feel like money is not totally the root of all evil.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll support that.
Okay.
Because there are definitely people who go about without even having money. They still go about hurting people without the person doing anything to him. So I think that is within. Like everybody has that evil side. But then some people, when they have money, they tend to display it. So people now have this impression that money is the root of all evil. And then the means people are using it looking for money these days, people think money is the root of all evil, which is not.
Okay.
Stand by that.
Okay, thank you very much, Confidence. Okay, you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today is money, the root of all evil. And we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Accredi. Okay, so Mimi, yes, you mentioned people have their own opinions. Like the evangelist, he has his own opinion, and that's what he thinks, and it's based on his own experience. So yes, I respect people have their opinions, but I'm so sorry for anyone that this is going to offend. I am very sorry. Me, whenever I hear people saying is money the root of all evil, for me, I feel that's the thing people say to console themselves. If you have money, you will not say that thing.
Exactly.
You will not say it. Because I feel some things, normally human beings have, they can be greedy, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can be really greedy sometimes. And I also feel that every single thing in this world has a bad side. Everything has a bad side. But you know, sometimes they make it look like there are only bad sides to money, and the same people saying they want money. Yeah, the same people saying they want money, and there are many things in this world that also have a bad side. And I get it, the Bible too said it, but you know, the same Bible, I think, okay, sorry, I'm not good at quoting Bible verses, but I think I once read the same Bible. I think they mentioned something about money being a weapon that you can, I think, use to defend yourself. Well, I can't really, I'm so sorry, I can't really quote it well. But even the Bible actually still said something good about money. Despite it, yes, it also mentioned it being a weapon. Okay, we have a call again. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, again, is calling back again.
Okay.
The issue is that I don't know. When we were in college and then before we went to the university, some people say for obvious reasons they were not good in maths. They didn't want to do anything to do with math. But I want to tell you that even in mass communication that you guys have studied, and even in English, you must do mathematics. Because you see, it's not just about what you feel. For you to come out with something to say this is what it is, you must sample people's opinions. How many people would have that same situation and how will they behave? That's when they come out with such variations. So when they say money is the root of all evils, if you go to the police station now or anywhere or even in the prisons, majority of the people who went into those crimes went because of money, and they committed those crimes because they had targets for things that were not really their own. So when we are saying this, is not as if we will not have exception of people who would do the right thing presented with some different situations. You understand? So people should be looking at things from the angle of, out of 10, how many people will behave in this same manner? That's where you will now say, statistically, this is how it has been proven. So it's not as if you will not have people who will behave in a different manner. You will, certainly. But what is the percentage compared to the people who will behave the other way?
Okay.
You and I know that kidnapping is wrong. There are states that are really promulgated that if you are caught kidnapping, you'll be killed or you will be sentenced. And people still go to kidnap because they want to make money. You understand? And what is the motivation of doing that? It's because of the love of money, and that money that does not belong to them. People go to the office to steal. It's because they want to get more money. Even the people who have money, I can hear you guys saying that, yes, some people who have money, they are more greedy. Yes, you don't know how they got about their money. If somebody is an arm robber or somebody who is a cocaine pusher, you want to get more. But from you looking at the person from outside, you believe that person is rich. So you don't know this person's source of money. So definitely, these people who came out with the assertion that money is the root of all evil, they had their own reasons. And then because of the situation they found people, they have discovered that people are doing such things because of money. You understand? So there's no way you can say that whoever has brought out that assertion is wrong. The person said it based on the statistical data they carried out.
Okay.
Based on what people have done for the sake of money. You understand?
Okay.
People come to Nigeria and tell them, oh, your young girls come to Nigeria, come to Italy, there are jobs. They are taking you to go and sell you. But you don't know. Why? What is the motivating factor in the first place? It's because they want to make more money.
Okay.
So, but the person comes home, you feel that the person is, and somebody who has achieved a lot. Oh, no, it's our sister, she's doing well, she's staying abroad. So you don't know what and how people make money. You know that people's salary is 100,000. You see them building houses at 10 million. It definitely means there's something they are doing. So for whatever person you see that has money, that you don't know where and how they made their money, you cannot say because they have money and then they will not be greedy. If they are criminals, they want to steal more. If they were selling drugs, they want to sell more. So this is how I want people to look at it.
Okay.
It is not about whether you see that the person, how did somebody become rich? Somebody's salary is 100,000 or 200,000. If it's per annum is maybe 2.4 million, or if it's 300,000, it's 3.6 million. And the person is doing things worth 10 million, 20 million. You know that the person is doing something that is out of the ordinary. So it definitely means that he or she, you are looking at the person as rich, but the person wants to get more richer, and through that same corrupt way.
Okay.
So look at those things in that way before you now start saying that some people are rich, but they are still more greedy. How did they become rich?
Okay, thank you very much for calling. Okay. First of all, first of all, I want to say, I didn't say anyone that thinks money is the root of all evil is wrong.
Yeah.
I think before I said this, I said I respect everybody's opinion, and that's mine. And then again, I think for what he said, and sometimes we're thinking people are rich, I think it's based on environment.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in an environment where most of the people behave a certain way and their lifestyle is like that, you might think that's how it is, like out there. Like he's giving the example of most people are rich, and you don't know where they got their money from. So we should consider that before we say people are rich but they are still greedy. I think maybe it's because of like maybe what he has seen around. So obviously your environment will influence the way you think, obviously. But I'm not disputing his opinion though.
Yeah, he talked about research. People make research before going about saying that money is the root of all evil. And then he talked about building house. That somebody is, his salary is this, and then he's building a house of $1 million. Probably someone can do that. But okay, you start working, you're saving up. Don't you think you can build a house?
You see?
You can. And then without you doing any dirty jobs or any dirty way of getting money, with your decent job that you have, you can still build a house. What $1 million? Once you start saving up.
Okay,
I think I understand where
he's coming from.
Well, because he used like an example of 100,000 naira. You're earning 100,000 naira every month, and yet you're able to build mansions worth millions of naira. And you know, without 100, I know how the economy is in the country. Just imagine the person is a family man with his wife, children, and maybe other extended family members. So how are you able to cope with your family, with the bills, children's school fees, paying, buying food stuff and the rest, and still able to build such mansion? Okay, so I feel like some people naturally they are good at managing things. They are so resourceful. Like they can think of how to manage money. It's not like they are starving themselves. Not like they are being stingy to themselves. They are very good at strategizing how to economize money. Do things very well. And some people have other jobs outside,
Side jobs that
side
they
jobs.
do. Yeah.
It could be even their partner too can help them out. It cannot just be the man. Maybe the wife has a job that pays her well, or maybe she has a business that provides plenty income. I also understand because some people use their jobs to cover up their evil. Like, okay, I'm working in a company, not knowing that they smuggle drugs and stuff like that. Okay, yes, because indeed money is the root of some evil, but not all evil. So I think that's my own opinion. I think I still stand on my ground saying that money is not the root of all evil.
Yeah,
yes.
And like she said, strategizing, using your funds wisely. There's a man around my area. Actually, he sacrificed the meantime. He has like a house, just a flat, a little one. But if you see the man's house, the one he's living in now, and let me say, the man has been there before I was born.
Okay.
Yes. And then I grew up to meet him there. But if you see the house the man is living in now, you'll be like, wow, this man has money. But it's from his job. Let me say, like, what I've seen here. I think it's from his job. Because him staying there for years before coming up to be with that kind of a house, you know that definitely he has saved up. And then from support from his partner, definitely they can come up with something like that. So it doesn't mean that somebody is doing a cunning business or something evil, or that's getting evil money.
Or maybe he's
something.
saying like, okay, you just had a work maybe 2-3 years and you have built a big mansion.
Yes, that's a
money.
different case.
Yes.
Within 3 months and you are having a mansion, not in one place.
Within a few years.
That's
but it's something that you have been there for a long time. I feel like I don't think this person has involved himself in anything illegal.
Yes, that's why I mentioned environment. Perhaps most of the rich people around him perhaps didn't get their money, like maybe there's something under it. So that's why, if you're in a particular place and this is the way it is, that's how your mentality might be. Maybe it's his opinion though, but maybe all the people that really have money, they are just like that. Maybe he hasn't really come across people that have actually worked hard for their money and didn't actually use any other means. But oh well, you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today is money the root of all evil? That's what we're asking. So actually coming to the end of the program. So Mimi, do you have any last words on money being the root of all evil?
Well, I've said this all. Like I said, to me, in my own opinion, money is not the root of all evil, because we need money in our day-to-day life. Like, just take it like, oh, God forbid now, just imagine I'm sick. I need money to get drugs, to go to the hospital and do other things. I'm a student. I need money to do other things. I need money to pay my school fees. I need money to do a lot of things. But I feel like where evilness when evil comes, is when I begin to do evil things, like bad things. Things that are not right to get more money. And some people like, or just imagine that, because as I'm a student like this, I see lots of other students doing things. My fellow students doing a lot of things because of money. Some of them they are not contented. Some of them is peer pressure, like what Dennis mentioned. He stated peer pressure. And yes, I've seen that, because some people, they are okay, but due to the group of people they are surrounded with, they tend to be influenced with what they are doing. So they kind of like, they're not contented with what they have. So they tend to do other things like the normal thing, hook up, Yahoo and other things. So if I involve myself in that, that's how I'll be like, yes, money is the root of evil, because that is evil. Even though people tend to see it like it's a normal thing, hook up now Yahoo, a normal thing, but to me it's evil. Because it's not a normal way of getting money, because like it's not right. It's not right at all. But money is not the root of all evil, because we tend to use money naturally. We use money in our day-to-day life.
Yes, I think it's
for
just
food, to buy food, to
exactly
buy things.
So I would think it's the way people use money. Yes,
and their actions towards it.
Exactly. And I will still say it's the greed of human beings. Yes. So Confidence, what about you? What do you have to say, your last words?
I would say money is not the root of all evil.
Okay.
Money is not, because people are born with evil intent. That even if they don't have money, they'll still do evil. Even if they have, they'll still do, because some can go extra miles to get the money. You say they are evil. You can say there that evil is the root of all money, but money is the root of all evil. Sorry.
Like she said, she also she also said like people are born evil. Yeah. So sometimes though, like this normal phase that everybody say money they change people. Sometimes you can be a good person, but if you have money like this,
yes, it can change you.
Yeah, it can change you.
That one is there actually.
It can change you either for good or for evil. And that evil part, maybe you want more because maybe you're a person that have experienced, like you had a bad experience like in the past, and you don't want to experience that kind of thing again. You don't want your children to experience that kind of thing, and you want to gain generational wealth. You begin to do like evil things to step up, to get more money,
just to stay in wealth.
Yeah. So sometimes you might not just be born like evil. Sometimes the money
can change you. Yeah, but there are still some circumstances that where even the person has money, it still doesn't change.
Yes.
So you can't just decide this person changed, this one didn't change.
Yes.
So you still say money is the root of all evil.
Exactly.
No, you can't. So I don't think money is the root of all evil.
Yes. Okay. So you've been listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today we were asking, is money the root of all evil? I think in conclusion, we're saying money isn't the root of all evil. It depends on the way people use it, and majority of human beings get carried away with the power that money gives. But not in all cases that money is actually used for wrong things or gotten from wrong means. There are people that genuinely actually make their money, even if only a small percentage of people, as hard as it is to believe. There are actually people that don't let it get into their head. As hard as that is to believe, they actually are. So we'll see you on Wednesday for Speedy Talk, same time, 3 p.m. here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We in the studio are saying bye.